This amendment has nothing to do with the Ticket Act, and it is not within the jurisdiction of this committee. This amendment, unfortunately, is nothing more than a clear partisan political attack on Elon Musk, whom the president has tasked with running the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. In November, the American people resoundingly voted for President Trump. Naturally, President Trump is implementing the agenda that the American people voted for.
Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, make sure to hit that button to stay updated with all the latest news and insights. Today, we're diving into a fiery topic, Ted Cruz's recent statements about waste, fraud, and abuse at USAID. First off, Ted Cruz is vocal about opposing a specific amendment targeting Elon Musk, head of the Department of Government Efficiency, or DOGE. Cruz believes this amendment is a partisan attack on Musk and has no real purpose. He argues it's outside the committee's jurisdiction and should be shut down. Cruz emphasizes President Trump's election and the American people's desire for real change. According to Cruz, Trump's agenda is about reducing government waste and inefficiency.
I thank my friend from Massachusetts, but nevertheless, I urge my colleagues to oppose this amendment. This amendment has nothing to do with the Ticket Act, and it is not within the jurisdiction of this committee. This amendment, unfortunately, is nothing more than a clear partisan political attack on Elon Musk, whom the president has tasked with running the Department of Government Efficiency, DOGE. In November, the American people resoundingly voted for President Trump. Naturally, President Trump is implementing the agenda that the American people voted for. Contrary to the Democrat opinion, there is no fourth branch of government known as the administrative state. No one elected the bureaucracy. DOGE is an office within the White House led by Elon Musk to eliminate wasteful government spending and to reduce unnecessary regulations. To fulfill its mission and review wasteful government spending, DOGE and its staff, including Elon Musk, must have access to data, including data in the federal payment system, to fulfill its mission requested by the president. And I would note that in just a matter of a couple of weeks, they've already found considerable waste, fraud, and abuse, in particular within USAID. Among the things they discovered that the previous administration was spending money on were $1.5 million for advancing DEI in Serbia's workplaces, $2 million for sex changes in Guatemala, $6 million for tourism in Egypt, paying for, quote, hundreds of thousands of meals that went to al-Qaeda-affiliated fighters in Syria, funds for the production of opium, the primary ingredient in heroin, in Afghanistan, which chiefly benefited the Taliban, $1 million to help disabled people in Tajikistan become, quote, climate leaders, $1 million to a Hamas-linked charity, and $15 million for contraceptives and condoms in Taliban-controlled Afghanistan. You will forgive President Trump and the American people for thinking these expenditures are unnecessary and wasteful. And unfortunately, the hysterical doomsday scenarios of data tampering, privacy concerns, or payment delays or rerouting touted by Senate Democrats are false and were dispelled by the Department of Treasury last night in a letter that they sent to Ranking Member Wyden on the Senate Finance Committee. The president is entitled to conduct full review of federal agency spending and regulations through the DOGE, and I intend to do everything I can to help ensure that its important mission is carried out. Litigating these partisan matters in this amendment or in this bill isn't appropriate. It's outside the committee's jurisdiction, and I urge my colleagues to oppose the amendment.
Mr. Chairman, if I could.
Cruz lists several shocking examples of wasteful spending uncovered by DOGE. Among them, $1.5 million on diversity, equity, and inclusion in Serbia, and $2 million for sex change procedures in Guatemala. There's also $6 million spent on tourism in Egypt, and taxpayer money used to pay for meals for al-Qaeda-affiliated fighters in Syria. Yes, you heard that right. Let that sink in. So there you have it. Ted Cruz's accusations about waste, fraud, and abuse within USAID are certainly controversial. Whether or not you agree with his position on Doge, the issue of government spending and efficiency is more important than ever. Let me know what you think in the comments. Do you think the government is wasting taxpayer money, or is this just political grandstanding? As always, don't forget to hit that button and ring the bell to stay updated with our latest content. Thanks for watching.